Hello everybody and welcome to my video. I'm Singh, and today I'm gonna give you a guide, you guys, whoever watches this video, on how to shop for computer parts at Sim Square, how to build a PC in Singapore. Actually not just Sim Square, but just building a PC in Singapore. There are many guides out there, a lot of good guides out there on how to do it exactly, the details about it, about how to put each part where, how to assemble a PC, but how to get the parts in Singapore, that's you don't really find anything. You don't. So here is my guide. I've done it before. I did it when I was only 13, so you can do it too. It's really simple, and let's talk about it. First off, you're gonna need to get some knowledge. You're gonna need to do research, watch some videos, read up documents, read up articles, read up guides on the different parts of how to build a PC, and maybe if you want to do it yourself, build it yourself, and guides on how to build it yourself. Get yourself educated. It's important that you know what you're looking for so that you can buy things, so you can buy the right things and you don't waste your money buying unnecessary stuff. Next off, you want to go to look at the places where you can shop at. There are two options for purchasing PC parts pretty much in Singapore. Number one, online, which takes forever to ship, so I don't think it's worth it. It's online, it's difficult to purchase, it takes forever, and when the parts come, you never know. New things may have arrived that will have even more value if you took your time to wait. Sometimes also the prices online may be more expensive than locally. And by locally, I mean Sim Square. That's your only place pretty much to purchase PC parts right now if you want to buy it from a shop locally, because Funan is closed and it's got a good concentration of shops there. Now don't worry about being scammed in Sim Square. You just need to stay educated about the pricing, compare different prices, and generally PC shops, they won't try to scam you because it's a difficult business to run. So if the moment they try to scam you, they're gonna lose all their business and their business will be destroyed. It's not like a hit and run thing where the horror stories from Sim Square come from, where the tourists are scammed and then the shop runs off and nobody knows except for the tourist, who's really, really sad and unfortunate for them. But Sim Square, the upper floors are actually the safer floors, because that's where all the PC parts stuff lie. And just go to those shops, skip the first, second, and possibly third floors, go to the fourth and fifth floors. That's where you're gonna find all the PC parts, PC shops. Okay, and when you're at Sim Square, you're gonna need to do more research. You need to collect things like, you should collect brochures. I recommend you doing it. Brochures that have price lists on them. Those are really good. They have price lists. I mean, not brochures, right? You should collect price lists from different shops so that you can go home, compare parts, look at your budget, and decide on what parts you want to purchase. Go online, ask on different forums. You have local forums like Hardware Zone Singapore, and you can also go to international forums if you want help on PCs in general, like linustechtips.com, blah blah blah. And if you go to a local forum, you can ask, is this price good? Because people would have shopped on those forums as well. So people on those forums probably also have bought their PCs from Sim Square, PC parts from Sim Square before. So yeah. Now, after you make up a list, do your research, make a confirm list, write it down or type it out somewhere, okay? Don't waver from this list. Actually, you could, but I'll elaborate later. Try to make a pretty much 60-70% confirmed list of the parts that you want to purchase. So, okay, I'm gonna get this time a i5 6500 and some sort of C170 motherboard. I don't know which one, or H110 motherboard. I don't know which one to get, because I want to see the prices. I didn't collect all the prices this time, and then go there with the parts. Say, okay, I want 16 gigs of RAM. RAM is cheap. I'm gonna get a cheap RAM, so I'm not gonna purchase the expensive RAM. So go there with a proper mindset on what you want to get, and give yourself guidelines on what to purchase, so you won't overspend and you won't get scammed. Alright, cool. Next up, you have to do even more research at Symbian Square. Now you got your part list. Go and ask a shop again, because many shops on their price lists, they don't show all the prices. They put the word offer because they want you to come to their shops, and also so that they can try to talk you into purchasing things. Alright, so what you want to do is you want to go to every shop and ask about the things you need that you don't see the prices of. Ask about all the parts prices, and then you can try to bargain. After you try to bargain, you go back, you go to the next shop and try to find the cheapest price. It sounds like a lot of work, but it isn't. You can spend you just need an hour. Go there, ask about the parts you want, try to bargain for a better price, go to the next shop, try to find the cheapest price, and then go for it. Simple. Now after that, you buy the parts. That's all, right? No. Okay. You can choose after you actually, that's not all, because you have to build a PC, right? You have to assemble it. There are two options. You can bring your PC to a guide to help you assemble, or you can assemble it yourself. There are many guides online on how to assemble it yourself. It's really simple. Try it out. It's good. It's fun. It's good fun, and you can do it with friends. It's a learning experience, and when you do that, you know more about your computer. So if you have any problems, you can try to fix it first before bringing it to someone else to fix it. And you can have the second option, which is to pay someone else to do it for you. Go to whatever PC shop you bought it from, and usually there are a bunch of people there. There are a bunch of people there that will help you build for a small price, a decent price actually. Not really small, $20, $30, $40. You can even find and look for the cheapest possible price for building PCs, and build from there. They usually do quite a decent job, although some of them, their work is quite sketchy. I like doing it myself. I find it fun, and I don't really trust the people there because they may kind of slack off, and the cable management may be horrible, it'll look ugly, and the airflow is trash. So yeah, those are your two options. Here's a quick warning though. Do not buy a pre-built, pre-selected part list PC from Symbian Square, because those usually have horrible values and horrible parts and poor part combinations designed to make the shops more money and take more of your money away. Not that they're trying to scam you, it's just if you don't have knowledge, you're gonna pay more for things that you don't need. Say you get an i7 6700K because when you don't even do video editing and you just want to play Counter-Strike Global Offensive, you don't need that much power. So don't choose the pre-built lists. Make your own list, do your own research. It's worth it for your best possible gaming experience that you can get from your PC, or whatever experience you want to get from your PC, and it's also the best possible way to get the most value. It's the best way to get the most possible value. Alright, and actually there's another point I want to talk about. You don't have to buy from Symbian Square or online. Some of the parts you can recycle from your old PC. Do some research, learn how to disassemble your old PC if you already have a current PC or an old laptop. Split it, open it up. You can pull some things off. Sometimes you can use an old hard drive. You can use an old power supply if it's a decent power supply. You can use your old CPU, motherboard, RAM setup, because it may be really good. It may be a quad-core i5. It may be just an i5 from only 2-3 generations ago, and it's perfectly fine. It's running great. There's no point replacing it if you want to do games, for example. So research is important. And you can recycle old parts. Another option, of course, is to buy used parts. Some things you can purchase used. There's a bit of risk involved, but it's quite good. There are many apps out there where you can look for used parts. There is Q10, which is a website, but my favorite is Carousel. Carousel, go check it out. It's a great app. You can do a lot of things with it. You can buy things, sell things, and it's great. You can find used stuff on there. Go there and look for the parts you want. Sometimes they even sell new stuff there. People buy it and they regret their decision and they want to sell it immediately because they can't refund it because of the shop they purchased it from. So check that out. Use Carousel. It's great for purchasing PC parts. Right. And speaking of parts you can purchase used or reuse generally, it will be things that are not mechanical. So don't buy a used hard drive because those are more likely to fail. Don't buy used RAM. Those are very likely to fail, and RAM is quite dangerous because it's volatile memory, and which means the memory is very unstable. So it works a lot every time you use a PC. You open Google Chrome, do anything, it needs RAM, it needs to run on the RAM. So any used RAM is more than likely going to be quite tired, quite battered, quite used, heavily used. So it may be more unsafe. CPU coolers are great to buy, but CPU fans or fans in general for your PC will be a bit riskier because those are mechanical. Once again, there's gonna be wear and tear. CPUs, GPUs, and motherboards, you can actually look into purchasing used versions of them, but you got to find out more about their use history. Say the GPU, does it come with a good cooler? If it comes with a good cooler, it's probably been running on low temperatures, which is good for the longevity of the part. So it's probably safe to buy. For the CPU, you also have to check whether it's been run with a good cooler or it's been running at a intense workload constantly that probably have destroyed the internals. So yeah, research. Once again, it's important. Cases are also great to buy used on Carousel or any other option, any other choice you want, because it's just an external part, and a lot of the time you just want to play games on your PC. You don't care about the aesthetics. So you can buy a scratched up one, you can buy it for cheap. You can buy, sometimes people mod their cases and you can buy those for cheap. So yeah, that's about it, I think. Maybe if there are more tips that come out in the future, I'll make another video. But anyway, that's it for now. Be sure to like, subscribe, comment on the video if you enjoyed it, and if you want to comment or if you want to subscribe. I'll have more tech videos, more guides. Be sure to do so, please. Thanks. And I hope you found the video helpful. And if you have any questions about purchasing things, about my past experiences, ask me in the comments below, and I'll answer if I see the comments.